Hey there, Hammer fam. Welcome back to HammeredHead. We're diving into the archives today to pull out Legacy Collection Saga Legends Plo Koon. Legacy Collection is incredibly OP, although I do think this is like the third repack or repaint of this version of Plo Koon. But either way, I'm pretty excited to have him. He looks good. Kind of simplistic, but in a charming way. He comes with battle gear, like a locker full of weapons, so that's always exciting. And just a really glorious picture of him on the card back there. It's a really nice portrait against like a starry sky. He just looks like an epic hero of the fables and legends. Yeah, kind of basic looking at him on here, but again, we'll get a closer look when he's outside. And then an okay picture of him just sitting in Palpatine's office. Jedi Master Plo Koon is a member of the Jedi Council and comes from a long line of Jedi. Serving as a general in the Clone Wars, he leads a battalion of clone troopers against separatist forces. Pretty nice. Packaging is yellowing a little bit, so I really don't feel bad about opening him up because he desperately needs to escape there. Let's give him a hand and then check him out. Alright, Master Plo has joined us on the other side of the box. He does look just as basic out of the box as he did in, but at the same time, he's not bad. There's a decent amount of detail on his face. That's probably the coolest part of the figure. The mask is very well done. There's some intricate designs with the metalwork there. And then he has like these spots all the way around his head. So a lot of work went into this head sculpt. The paint apps are kind of boring. I guess it's mostly just this brown and then like the brownish silver of the mask. I know he's not a very colorful character, so I don't know if they could have done anything else with it, but it's nothing like super exciting going on there. And then the outfit is very basic as well. I do like this sort of maroon color on him. It's different than like the standard tan tunic we get in a Jedi, but you can also see underneath he has like a sort of another lighter red tunic here and then a tan undershirt as well. So it's not just like a one shirt wonder guy going on. And then looking around, he does have a few pouches on the belt. Nice belt buckle. On his belt there is a hole to mount a lightsaber hilt, but he does not come with an unlit lightsaber. So I kind of would have preferred it if they didn't add that, or at least include the lightsaber hilt. But if you do have like a spare hilt, you can put it on him there. The hands are nice too, sort of wrinkly, some nice paintwork on there, and then they have the like fingernail art thing, whatever that is he's wearing, and that's on both hands. Then the lower half is pretty unexciting. The boots are nice. There's a little bit of decor going on there. What with like he has like this front shin armor, but you can see like the joint on his left leg is pretty like detached from the rest of his leg. It looks very different from the right leg. So I think that kind of is a little bit too far. That looks a little bit bad to me. But to be honest, that's like my only complaint of things they've done wrong with this. Everything else is like so simple that it's not an issue. So just generally appearance-wise, he's okay. Lightsaber is pretty basic. Nothing too interesting about that. But it is a nice shade of blue on the blade, which is good. Get another pack-in advertisement for like the Build-A-Droid series. Some of these figures are pretty cool. Most of them are pretty expensive too. Same with the vehicles. More stuff on the back. The locker of battle gear, so let's open Yeah, a lot of... So, pretty standard, like, clone pistol. A little DC-15 action, I think. Comments. And then the larger DC-15 variant. This one looks kind of clunky. Another clone blaster. I really like this one the best. Are exactly the same. So any legacy back here. It's kind of meh. He's got a ball joint head that kind of goes up and down, but not a whole lot. We got a ball shoulder, swivel elbows, which is always rough. Then swivel wrists, swivel waist, hips, and knees. Something kind of weird though, he has one swivel like foot. It doesn't really swivel on this side, other than the knee. I don't know why the left one swivels. It's very weird. So, definitely not the best articulation for a Jedi. That about does it for Saga Legends Plo Koon. He's not bad, but he's such a great character that he deserves better than this figure. There are definitely better versions of Plo Koon out there, so I wouldn't spend top dollar on this guy. But if you find him cheap, he's not bad. He looks pretty good. Nice rendition of a Jedi. So that's about it for him. Nothing too crazy to say about him. But let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Be sure to follow on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Check out the Patreon page. And don't forget, stay hammered.